dolls. So I recently decided to begin a series of videos called Makeup Basics 101. Basically, I'll just be going through how-tos of, just basic makeup application, like how to fill in your brows, how to do an eyeliner, how to apply foundation, yada yada yada. So today is the first video, and the first video is how to fill in your brows. So today I'll show you how to fill in your brows using 3 different products. The first product is a Jordana eyebrow pencil from Walgreens. I really like this product because it is affordable, it's inexpensive, and you can get it almost anywhere there's a Walgreens. I'm gonna start out using the brush end, and I'm just going to comb through my brows. And I'm gonna take the pencil and I'm gonna just lightly outline the bottom part of my brow. Then I'm going to start to fill in the top arch of my brow. Notice that I'm using really light and really short strokes. As I get towards the front end of my brow, I like to reduce the amount of pressure that I'm putting on the pencil so that the brow will have more of a gradient effect and it won't look like I'm a freaking brow monster, basically. Once I filled in my brows, I use the brush again and just blend the strokes that I've made with the pencil in with my actual brow hair. So normally I would just stop here and call it a day, but for the sake of this video, I am going to use concealer to carve out and clean up the under part of my brow. But normally I don't like to clean up my brows with concealer because I feel that it tends to look a little less natural. I like to start out with the arch of my brow, just start there with the concealer and create a really thin line, just cleaning and carving out that brow. Then I blend it out with my finger. I like to use my finger because my finger is warm, so it helps the product really melt into my skin. Starting from that arch, I'm just going to extend the line towards the front part of my brow. And again, I'm just gonna use my finger, blend it out. That's all for this brow. The next product is NYX's Eyebrow Cake Powder Duo. It's a brow powder, obviously, and I chose this because it is also a drugstore brand, which means it's really cheap and really affordable. First, I'm gonna just take the wax, just a little, and I'm just gonna apply a little bit of that to my brows just to make my brow hairs stay in place. I'm gonna take some of the lighter brow powder onto my angled brush and fill in the front end of my brows. Just gonna use very short, light strokes to fill in the front end of my brow. And next, I'm going to take some of the darker powder and put it on and apply it to my angled brush and start to really build my tail and start to really build the tail end of my brow. Then I'm gonna work my way towards the front end, towards the front part of my brow, just filling it in. So I really don't like to use brow powders on my brows, only because I barely have any brows. And I feel like brow powder products are made for people who have brows. Because they are a powder, they kind of come off a little bit lighter. So I tend to stay away from brow powders. So once I filled in my brows to my liking, I'm just going to take the spoolie end of this brush and I'm just gonna brush the brow powder in with my actual hair. So some people, again, they still clean up with under eye concealer. That's up to you, whatever you feel comfortable doing. I personally don't, and I'm actually not going to do it again because I just did it when I did the brow pencil. So yeah, I'm gonna move on to brow number 3. The third product that I'm going to be using is my Anastasia Dipbrow pomade. This is probably my favorite brow product ever. I use it all the time. It's the one I always reach for. The only downside about it is that it is not a drugstore brand, which means that it is a little bit more on the expensive side. I think it's like $21. But you know, it's a really good investment. It's a great brow product. It's waterproof, it's smudge proof, it's everything proof, like it's sweat proof. You could be partying all night, your brows won't fall off, I promise. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to outline the lower part of my brow with the brow pomade. Then I'm just going to outline the top part of my brow, starting at the arch and then working my way outwards. And I'm just gonna fill in the tail end of my brow. Again, I'm gonna use very short strokes to mimic brow hairs. Now I'm just gonna start working my way towards the front end of my brow. Once I start getting towards like the front end of my brow, I like to apply less pressure to the brush. And what this does is it really helps to fade out my eyebrows. That way they don't look so harsh and so scary. Once I have filled in my brows and I'm filling it, again, I'm just gonna brush through my brows just to blend the product in with my hairs. Now with this product, I would strongly advise against using under eye concealer because this product is like a pomade. It tends to be pretty precise on its own, and when you add the concealer, it can make the brows look really harsh and very unnatural. Please thumbs up this video if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, you can follow me on Instagram. My IG name is eyelash_creations. I will see you guys next time. Stay beautiful.